Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another product review for you all. I have my laptop up here to help me with the specs again, but today I'm going to be doing a review over the Baffin Men's Blackhawk Plain Toe Rubber Boots. And so I bought these earlier this year because my other rubber boots went out and decided to try them out. And I put them through the test through the whole season, and figured it's time to do a review and let you know my thoughts on them. So I'm just going to dive right into the specs first. These boots are 15.5 inches tall. They are just under 6 pounds. I wear a size 10, and these are, I think on their website they put them at like 5.97 pounds, so right around that 6 pound mark. And then they also have a removable insole. And then they are waterproof, they are electric shock resistant, and they are slip resistant. And they also have anti-fatigue technology, which I'm not sure really what that is, but I've hiked a lot with them and haven't gotten fatigued, so maybe it really is something. And then these ones are actually uninsulated. And they are made in Canada. That's where they are located. But yeah, so I bought these boots. I had muck boots before that I punctured holes in, and it seems to be a common theme from other buddies of mine that I've heard, and decided I'd go the Baffin route after hearing John Eberhardt's discussion on actual boots he wears, and he's a big fan of Baffin. And then I did a couple other reviews and how Baffin actually makes their boots out of real rubber. So most of the companies like Muck, Lacrosse, they say they're rubber boots, but they're actually made out of like a composite material that's not actually rubber, which is probably why they all get holes in them really quickly. And Baffin makes them out of actual real rubber, which I haven't had any holes puncture in these, and I've taken these everywhere, a bunch of states, and just haven't had an issue with them yet. So that's just one thing to note that most people don't realize about some of the other boot companies that say they're rubber, but they're not really rubber. So I decided to go with these because these are actually a great budget option. So I was just looking on their website. If you order from Baffin's website, of course they are from Canada, they sell them for $55 on their website. But I found these, actually they're at Tractor Supply for $45. And then I think I bought these on Amazon for the same price, $45. So very budget friendly. I think, muck boots and stuff can be anywhere around $70. I'm sure you can get them cheaper at other places, but I really like these because these were a great budget option. And as you can tell, I definitely put them through a test. They're still muddy. I just got done hiking in them this past weekend and put 7 miles on them. No issues walking around in the snow or anything with them. But we'll get into the pros here. They are waterproof, which is why I bought them for turkey season and everything. They're fairly lightweight, so they're like 3 pounds a boot. They're not super lightweight, but I mean, they're probably right around the average for your typical rubber boots. The price, that's the whole reason I went with them, and I really love them. I mean, for $45, you can't really beat a good pair of boots for $45. So I plan to wear these, for early season, wet parts, definitely turkey season when it's raining all the time. And yeah, just can't beat them. And then they have been really easy to hike in, surprisingly. I haven't had any issues like when I've had some of the other rubber boots I've had, they've had issues with them. But these, no problem hiking a bunch of miles in them. Easy to hike with heavy packs and stuff. So really thrilled about that. Usually that's kind of a common thing that sometimes can be an issue with these type of boots and not having, the lace ups and everything. But haven't had one issue with these, so really like that. The cons, they do run a little large, so it can be a little difficult to find your exact size. So maybe order like a half size down or a whole size lower maybe from what you have. That's the only one downside a lot of people note about them. But if you have your local Tractor Supply, I think they're sold at a bunch of places like Tractor Supply. You can go in and try them on to kind of get a feel for what your boot size would be. So yeah, that's the only really downside there. And then top of the boot is kind of wide. The top part of this boot is kind of wide, so I have a narrower foot, so some people might like that, but this is a little wide for my foot personally. But for rubber boots, it's kind of hard to kind of get all that narrowed out for everybody, or fit for everybody. But like I said, all in all, that's really the only thing. Skinnier legs, like my legs swim in these because I got pretty skinny legs, but when I'm layered up, they work. But of course they're uninsulated, so I usually don't wear these when it's really cold out. But just for reference, you know, that's just the only few things I noticed with them. But those are the only two cons. They run a little large, and they kind of, if you've got skinnier legs, you kind of can swing inside the boot a little more. But you know, if I wear a thicker sock, these fit really good. But yeah, so that's my review of these. I really like them. I would highly recommend if you need another pair of boots, I would go with these. You know, these are a great budget friendly option. You know, $45, you can't really beat that for a nice hunting pair of boots that you can wear all the way into the cooler parts of the year, and of course waterproof. And I mean, like I said, I've hiked with them, I've walked through mud, water, snow now, and still haven't had an issue with them. So, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like these kind of product reviews, I'm gonna keep rolling them out while we're not hunting and have time to go over all the gear I've used this year, let you know my thoughts, especially if it's gear you guys are thinking of buying, and give you guys some options that I really like or really don't like, just to kind of give you my opinion. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.